soda. When people say no, all fast money, never slow.
What's up guys, Cursing Gamer here. Welcome back to NekoPara. The last episode, the sister came over to the slowly, the main character sister. She even brought more Nikus, yup. Because Chocola and Vanilla sent them cards of the cafe slash restaurant, whatever this is. It's cafe, I think. Well, bakery. So anyway, yup. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Anyway, let's begin. She let out a small laugh and smiled. It must have felt as good for her as it did for the cat girls.
Ah, ガショ、水くせえだろ。しぐれも他人じゃねえんだからさ。
I mean, hey, it was unexpected that she'll show up.
しぐれはここ数日、本当に気が気じゃなかったんだぞ。私たちの飯忘れるくらい。
Oh, damn.
ねえ、ほんと困っちゃったわよ。
Yeah, a real problem that they forgot the cat food.
檻に入れられた動物みたいに部屋の中をぐるぐるぐるぐる回ってはため息でさ。連絡先教えるくらいすればいいのに。
Yeah, I know it would have been a problem if the main character didn't tell anyone where he was going to.
そんなに私たちと縁を切りたかったなら別だけど。どうせあれだろう。一人で何も言わず去ってこれかっこいい。どうか思ってたんだろう。ああ、ありそうありそう。人の男って本当にめんどくさいわよね。
Not all human males are trouble. Not all human males. There are some human males, but not all of them. The two of them deliberately raised their hands and grinned at me bitterly. Azuki and Maple weren't beating around the bush, but even then, I didn't try to argue. Sorry about that, Azuki, Maple. I already feel guilty enough as it is, so stop rubbing it in, okay?
でもあずちゃんも姉ちゃんもとっても心配してたんですよ。
I know some of you guys worried, but I'm sorry.
2匹ともしぐれちゃんのパソコンとか携帯電話で歌唱さんの名前を必死に検索したりしてね。2匹とも素直じゃないからね、年長者の割に。私もいざとなったらしぐれ様の代わりに自分の足で探すつもりだったけど。
Cinnamon, Coconut, I'm sorry to have worried you two as well. I mean, you haven't told them anything, dude. They're worried that you didn't even tell them anything. Where are you going? It won't happen again, so please cut me some slack. I lowered my head towards Cinnamon and Coconut. I already know where I want to lower my head at. If you guys know what I mean. Okay, let's stop. Okay, enough of that. And just like that, all the cat girls in my family were assembled. I appreciated the warmth of having my family here right now. お父様の耳には入らないようにしておきますので、ご安心ください。Ah, I appreciate it. You've been through a lot too, sorry.
そんなことは何も。私はいつでも兄様を見てきましたし、これからも応援していますから。
Ah, that's nice, Shiguri. She wrapped her small hands around my hand. She didn't say anything about me slipping out without telling anyone. She simply just forgave me. Even my little sister seems to have grown up well, flawless at that.
でも、お母様は兄様のことをとても心配していらっしゃいますよ。落ち着いたら一方だけでも連絡をしてあげたら安心すると思います。
Alright, I'll do that.
はい。では、約束の指切りです。
A pinky swear, huh? Okay. We linked our pinky fingers together. When we were little, we always made promises with a pinky swear. Shiguri smiled like a mischievous child once we finished. It was rather cute.
でも、兄様のソフトな言葉攻めも少し期待はしていたのですが。
My wonderful little sister is so spoiled. Well, even so, she's still my little sister. Things always seem to go this way between us, so neither of us minded it.
でも本当に立派で素敵なお店ですね。
Yeah, it is a good bakery. It's pretty good. A lot of cakes in here.
もうお
Yeah,
兄さ
and
ん
also
が
have
隠れてケーキ作りをしなくても良いのだと思うとしぐれまで嬉しくなってしまいます。
I was gonna say that I also have chocolate and vanilla working here too. Yeah, things are looking great. You and the cat girls have been helping to destroy all the evidence though.
うちの和菓子も好きですけども、兄様のケーキは世界で一番ですから。これでもう本当に兄様がうちには戻らないと思うと寂しさで胸が締め付けられてしまいますが、でもきっとこのお店もたくさんのお客様に愛していただけることでしょう。
She said that with a slightly troubled smile. Shiguri, Chocola, and Vanilla said the same thing with the same smile. It would be nice if everything would go that smoothly. Just like before with Chocola and Vanilla, I rubbed her head and said the same thing I had told them. We're in the kitchen.
私、洋菓子店の厨房は初めて拝見しました。やはり水無月家の和菓子の厨房とは置いてあるものが違うのですね。
Shiguri seemed really intrigued as she looked around at the mixers, rollers, and other tools in the kitchen. There was a lot of similar equipment, of course, but there were many differences.
兄様はこちらでケーキをお作りになるのですね。魔装の兄様もよだれ者ですが、パティシエバージョンも女心にキュンキュンくるものがあります。ああ、許されることであればライブカメラを設置して兄様のお姿を24時間めでられるようにしたい。
Now that's just creepy. You just want to put a damn camera so you can see me 24/7? 24/7, yeah. There's no way I'll be okay with that. Yeah, I don't want a camera looking at me all the damn time. Not that there was any way I'd be there baking 24 hours a day. As usual, my little sister said some pretty questionable things.
でもショコラもバニラも元気そうで安心しました。
Yeah, I'm treating them good. Yeah, they're okay.
兄様ならきっと受け入れてくれると疑っておりませんでしたが。
Shiguri took the book on raising cat girls that had been left in the kitchen and giggled. I'm just learning, so there's still lots of stuff I don't understand. Once I read the book, I realized once again that my family's cat girls were particularly excellent. Apparently, the fact that they were fluent in our language and able to live comfortably with humans made them quite exceptional. The more I read, the more I realize how much of a teacher you are, and just how well you raised them.
厳しいしつけも愛情あってこそですから、猫たち自身のためにもです。
She spoke like a mother, closing her eyes and tapping her chest proudly. Although she was young, I could see that she was reliable and confident enough to raise 6 cat girls. Seeing that unexpected side of Shiguri made me proud to be her older brother. I will take responsibility and act as a good owner.
はい。しぐれは兄様のことは何一つ疑っておりませんから。
I'll raise those cat girls really good.
でもお店で働かせるのならちゃんと資格を取らせないとですね。
Qualifications? Are you talking about a cooking certification?
違いますよ兄様。そうではなくてですね。猫を単独行動させたり従業員として扱うには
So they need qualifications
対
for
象
that?
の猫に単独行動許可証という資格が必要なのです。許可証なく外を歩いたりしたらば猫は警察に補導されてしまいますから。
Oh damn, then we better get a qualification for Chocolate and Vanilla.
それに許可証なく従業員としては使えません。無料のお手伝い程度ならまた別の話なのですが。
A permit, but our family's cat girls have never had one of those when they've gone outside, right? I tried to remember the times when our family's cat girls went out while under Shiguri's watch. I really didn't recall seeing any sort of permits.
ちゃんと全員いつでも持っていましたよ。では兄様、どうぞこちらへ。
At Shiguri's urging, we stepped out of the kitchen. Okay. So what do I have to do? Wow, so that bell is their permit?
ま、猫として鈴くらいは持ってないとね。自由に外も歩けないなんて不便でしょうがないし。あたしらは猫の中でも選ばれし猫ってわけよ。そんじょそこらの猫とは違えってわけだ。一応合格割合は10匹に1匹くらいって言われてますからね。もうゴリゴリってくらい勉強も大変でしたよ。
But hey, it was a lot of work, but you passed it and got your bell, right?
しぐれ様の猫なのに鈴持ちでないなんて、それはご主人様に恥をかかせてしまうことだからね。
Everyone proudly shook their bells. I never knew the bell had that sort of meaning. I thought it was just Shiguri's preference.
猫の身分証明書代わりになりますし、これがあると何かと便利なのですよ。人の集まるペット禁止の施設やイベントでも問題なく入れますし、他にも GPS 機能で迷子にもならないですしね。
Damn, that's one special bell right there.
自分の店内で少し働かせるくらいで文句は言われないですが、従業員としてちゃんと使うならば資格は取らせた方が良いかと。
I see. There's a lot to deal with when it comes to cat girls. As an owner, I'd better take everything Shiguri was teaching me to heart.
ショコラとバニラもそろそろ鈴を取らせようかとは思っていたのですよ。
Yeah, they don't have bells, so I need to, help them and make them study to get their bells.
ですからこれもちょうどいい機会かもしれませんね。ね、ショコラ、バニラ。ご主人様のお役に立てるのでしたら頑張ります。すっごく頑張りますよ。これでみんなと一緒にお出かけもできる。仲間外れは寂しい。もちろん飼い主である兄様の協力も必須ですからね。
Of course, I'll assist them. Yeah, just pampering them won't do them any good, right?
その通りです。人間社会の常識を身につけることによってもっと豊かな生活を送れるのです。わーい、ショコラも鈴持ちになってご主人様と遊園地とか行きたいです。私は遊園地もいいけど水族館に行きたい。
Well, they want to go to many places, I bet.
イルカとかペンギンとかシロナガスクジラとか見たい。
There aren't any aquariums that have blue whales, though.
私も鈴をもらう前は留守番とかもあったから寂しい気持ちはよくわかるよ。応援してるから一発合格できるように頑張ってね、ショコラ、バニラ。ああ、これだから頭でっかちなメイン君は困るよな。別に合格さえすりゃ回数が問題じゃねえんだよ。もらえる鈴は同じなんだしよ。それが唯一の自慢とか乳臭いガキすぎてお里が知れるわ。離乳食でも食ってろっつうの。はっ、自分は試験に2回も落ちたからってひがむことないんじゃない？ あ、もしかしてその短い手足が実技で不利だったの？
Oh, damn.
なんだとこれがマンチカンのアイデンティティなんだよ。ガキが猫語るなんて2000万年早いんだよ、このダボハゼが。無駄に年だけ取ってる猫に先輩面されたくないね。尊敬されたければそれだけの価値のある背中を見せてほしいな。喧嘩はダメだってば。2匹とも落ち着いてね。
I don't think they're gonna break up that fight.
そうだよ、あんまりストレス溜めると円形脱毛症になっちゃうよ。あ、そうだ、こないだご主人様が買ってくれたおもちゃがあるんだよ。
You mean the cat toy? The mouse one?
あれで遊べば細かいことなんかどうでもよくなるんだよね。
Yeah, I guess they'll stop fighting, but they better not go crazy over the cat toy like you and Vanilla did at the damn store.
あずきもココナツも本当に飽きないわね、毎日毎日。ああ、もう暴れるなら誇り立つから外でやってよね、外で。水無月家の平常運転だね、ソレイユでも変わらず。メイプル、紅茶入れてあげる。何がいい？おすすめはダージリゾ。バニラは素直で可愛いわね。じゃあおすすめちょうだい。あと名称はダージリンね。オッケー、任せといて。お客さんとして初入れはメープルに捧ぐ。
Seen from this angle, none of this seems particularly intelligent. The only accurate thing Vanilla said was that this was a normal day for the Minaduki family. But it did make me think that things would be better outside instead.
はい、喧嘩は終わりですよ。はい。兄様の新たな門出の日に喧嘩とはどういうことですか？そんなことでは鈴持の水無月の猫として恥ずかしいことですよ。ショコラたちまだ鈴持ちじゃないけどね。ねえ、だからまだ恥ずかしくない。私は喧嘩してないし。はあ、おバカたちのせいでとんだとばっちりね。んだとてめえ、
You don't want to piss them
実は一番
off.
ビビりで情けねえくせに余裕ぶりやがって。夜トイレに行くときは部屋と廊下の電気全部つけていかないとダメなくせにね。
Damn.
いやー、私は夜行性とか夢とかそういう本能に流されない猫だって言ってんでしょ、このバカニャーたちが。
Okay, can you guys quit it? Quit the fighting.
姉ちゃんの可愛いところですからね。普段のタカビンも可愛く見えてしまうというか。くしゃー、魔法少女みたいな格好してるくせに私のことバカにして。魔法唱えさせて YouTube に動画アップするわよ。
Oh no.
ひどい。インターネットの海に放流したら一生消えないんだよ。それに魔法少女だってしぐれちゃんが似合うって言ってくれてるんだからいいじゃない。はいはいはいはいはい、静粛に静粛に。繰り返しますが、今日は兄様の新たな門出記念日、私の新たな祝日が生まれた日です。そしてここにあるケーキは先ほど全部私めが買わせていただきました。よって今日だけは猫たちも好きなだけ食べてよいですよ。
Eat however many you like. Oh, that's a bad idea right there.
マジでかしぐれ、ニコ食いとかしてもいいのか？全部食べ放題？
Yeah, you can eat all the cakes, but watch yourself.
ワンホール全部食べてもいいってこと？
Yeah, she bought them all. Huh, wait. Jiggery-san?
ケーキならお茶はアールグレイにしてもらえる？ああ、もちろん温度はぬるめにしてね。はーい、お任せやで。ご主人様もしぐれちゃんも紅茶でいいよね。私も手伝う。看板猫として初働き。わーい、じゃあ私は外に売り切れ閉店の紙貼ってくるね。
No, hey, wait a minute. Hey, I said to wait a moment.
兄様、妹めは所望にございます。お買い上げサービスにそのくらいのサービスはしても良いと思うのです。うめえなこれ。
I mean, yes, it's good because it's cake.
歌唱のやつもなかなかやるじゃねえか。まさか僕の猫背にケーキワンホール食べれる日が来るなんて。
Yeah. But you gotta watch yourself when you eat that cake.
幸せ。僕は今猛烈に幸せだ。いい香り。やっぱり猫舌にはぬるめよね。お茶受けにアップルパイちょうだい。私、焼きたてのアップルパイが食べてみたかったんです。歌唱さん、ご賞ですからお願いします。ご主人様、シュークリームがもうなくなっちゃいました。至急増産をお願いします。ビシッ。ご主人、茶葉のストックに手が届かない。取って。
Just do whatever you want. And just like that, half an hour into opening day, and suddenly there was a sold out sign on the door of my bakery. Well, they all ate the cakes and pastries. Yup. More please. But everything is sold out. There's no more. What the hell? Today was crazy. Everyone started to eat freaking pastries and cakes. And it was all sold out in one day. I'm back. ご主人様見てください。すごいんですよ。すごい。めっちゃ可愛い。本当にすごい。本当に。What happened? You both are so excited. I had just come back from shopping to find the two of them in really high spirits. I couldn't imagine what had changed so drastically in the little time I had been out. Well, maybe they were really getting into that cat toy. いいから来てください。本当すごいんですって。本当にすごいんです。Okay, I'll go check it out. Yeah, I get that it's amazing, but what is it exactly? Well, I didn't say exactly. But what exactly is it? いいからこっち。百聞は一見にしかず。見た方が早い。Alright, I'll go check it out. Let me check the text. Alright. Faster to have a look. That's just an empty room. Chocolate and vanilla pulled me towards the empty room. Well, there's a lot of furniture in the empty room now. Whoa, what the? The moment the door was open, there was a pink and white spread before my eyes. Well, everything's all decorated. The colors overflowed from the floor, bed, dresser, and cushions with their antique rose design. There also seemed to be a sweet high-class scent wafting throughout it. Clearly, a room that wasn't here before appeared right before my eyes. I immediately started to wonder if I'd somehow walked into another dimension. しぐれちゃんが全部手配してくれたんですよ。すっごい可愛いですよね。不憫に思ったしぐれが用意してくれた。これでご主人もソファーで寝る日々からさよならだね。Now that you mention it, it has the same feel as your room back home, huh? I found myself greatly confused as I leaned against the wall. I remembered it was one of Shigure's hobbies to decorate each of the Kagurl's rooms to something like this. Because of our traditional parents, Shiguri herself had a relatively normal Japanese style room, so it seemed like she poured all her effort into their rooms instead of her own. Shiguri did also say that she dressed the Kagurls according to her own taste too. All of them except for Maple.
ベッドふっかふかでいい匂い。めっちゃバインバイン。これならショコラと一緒でも余裕。
While Shiguri might have been quite the educator, I'd forgotten how much she really did spoil them. And they really enjoyed it. The Kagurls really enjoyed how much they were spoiled and got a bunch of cute shit, man. Speaking of which, when did she have time to set all this up? She must have brought this all in while I was out. That really speaks volumes about her abilities. Oh, she got some good abilities, I'll give her that. Well, this is your room, so used to it as you wish. Use it as you wish. That's what I'm trying to say.
羨ましいですか？
I'm not jealous. Well, you do have that expensive looking bed and all.
しぐれがご主人もきっとそう言うだろうからって。
She knew I would say something like that. Uh-huh. What happened? Oh, is this my room? Oh no.
いやー、ご主人様のお部屋もお揃いで素敵です。
Damn. The room's all pink now.
ご主人ベッドも負けず劣らずバインバインのふっかふか。どうですどうです？ご主人様も嬉しいですか？
Well, I already know he's not happy. It's all pink.
しぐれの兄思いの心にはほんと頭が下がるね。
Nope. Shiguri! Well, he didn't like it. There was no way I could just throw out all the new things in the room. And so, I became burdened with a glorious fantasy princess room. But surprisingly, I slept extremely well, so I didn't complain. Hey, you slept well, that's... But the room, it's not good, because it's all pinkish, you know? Bouncy, bouncy, it's so bouncy, meow. I'm drowning in this sea of fluffiness. Adorable. So adorable right there.
ありがとうございました。またのご来店をお待ちしております。いらっしゃいませ。メニューはこちらになり。
Oops, what have I done?
いらっしゃいませ。メニューはこちらになりまして、おすすめはこちらの看板です。
Sorry, I accidentally pressed L1.
お待たせしました。季節のミルフィーユとチョコモンブランになります。
Alright, so they're just, you know, doing their greetings to customers and serving them, alright?
あ、店内でのご飲食でしたらば、こちらへどうぞ。メニューはこちらになります。お会計はこちらで。ドライアイスはお使いですか？
Alright, maybe I'll take this moment to bake some more sponge cake for the shortcakes. I looked through the window onto the bakery floor and saw that the customer traffic had calmed down a bit. Glancing at the clock, I saw that it was almost 3 p.m. It seemed that selling out and closing early on the opening day actually got us noticed. Thanks to some dwells. I don't know how you say that. Dwells or some shit. I don't know. And blog posts and word of mouth had spread, and we really, we were really busy the next day. Oh my god, why can't I fucking read today? Oh my god. You could argue that it was just a big coincidence, but this was definitely all because of Shiguri.
ご主人様、フルーツショートケーキがもう少ないです。あとシュークリームも。
Got it. I'll start making more now then.
ご主人、誕生日ケーキのオーダーもらった。注文書ここに入れとく。
Thank you, Vanilla. Alright, I'll check it later. To think Chocola and Vanilla were actually able to help out this much, I watched as the two of them quickly and energetically engaged the customers. Hold on. Chocola was enthusiastic as always, while Vanilla showed her attention to detail. They greatly contributed to the rising fame of the bakery, as Lasaloli's poster cat girls. I really didn't expect much when I shot their assistance, but they've been a big help. Well, it's about time for a break, huh? This one is almost done anyways. I lightly stretched my neck side to side as I took the ingredients for the next batch and put them in the refrigerator. Good work, you two.
おお、これは。
Huh.
ご主人様、これはチーズケーキになりますか？
Yup, it's a cheesecake.
しかもレアだよ、ショコラ。表面がツヤツヤ。
That's also rare too. Hold on, I'm just checking my phone right now. This is because you two have been working so hard. As requested, here's your reward.
ご主人様、ショコラたちのためだけのレアチーズなんですね。
Oh yeah, I made the rare cheesecake.
ご主人、優しい。これが労働の喜び。
The eyes of the two cat girls were sparkling as they looked at the rare cheesecake with delight. It was worth it to see them this happy. I sat down into a chair and poured hot water into a teapot.
バニラ、この感動をしぐれちゃんにも分けてあげたいと思うんだよ。でも私たちは携帯とか持ってないのね。そっか、じゃあ写メできないね。デジカメもない猫には無力。そうだ、カメラがないならスケッチだよ。この感動を絵に残すの。というわけでご主人、私とショコラを描いてほしい。手早めにお願い、キリ。
Just hurry up and eat it. Break time is almost over. I calmly urged them as I poured 3 cups of tea. As always, these two cat girls had limitless energy, but I seriously wondered if they were just trying to act as silly as they were right now.
ではでは、いただきまーす。おいしい。やばっこくてとろっとしてておいしい。
I mean, of course it's tasty
ご主
because
人
it's
様
rare.
ご主人様の愛を感じます。ショコラは世界一幸せな猫でありますよ。
Alright.
この絶妙な甘さ加減、少しだけレモンの効いた爽やかさ、おいしい。そこのクッキーも、少しビターな味付けが。
I'm glad you two like it. I made some sauces for it too. It'll help if you two could give me some feedback on them.
うわー、ショコラの大好きなチョコレートソースがあるじゃにゃいですか。こっちは私の好きなベリーソース、抹茶のパウダーまで。こんな至れり尽くせりでいいのですか。こんな幸せが許されるというのですにゃ。おいしい。どれもツンドレアチーズと引き立て合って美味しさが倍丼に。おいしい。ほんと美味しいですよ、ご主人様。プロみたいです。本当にプロの味。ご主人超かっこいい。
Well, I am a beginner, but I can at least do this. But hey, you made something rare, even though you're a beginner, man. That counts as something, right? They've probably been waiting for an opportunity to praise me, so I suppose it's a good thing. After hearing their request, I actually secretly did some research on making rare cheesecakes, but I'll leave that as a secret.
ご主人様のご褒美嬉しいにゃ。褒めてもらった上に美味しくて幸せだにゃ。私たちすごく働いてるからね。ご主人一人じゃ辛かったでしょ。
You're right, you two really were a big help. There. I patted both the genuinely happy Chocola and the proud Vanilla on the head.
ショコラ、ご主人様のためにもっと頑張ります。
Alright, that's great. Chocola, how sweet of you.
もっともっと頑張りますからね、バニラ。自分の食いぶち分くらいは働く。居候と言われない程度に。もう素直じゃないんだから。バニラのケーキ屋さん気に入ってるんでしょ。ショコラと一緒に働くの楽しいからね。それだけだから。ほんとそれだけ。
It's adorable that Vanilla wants to be around Chocola everywhere where she goes.
バニラのほっぺ赤いぞ。そんな
She's blushing.
ふにふにしちゃろう。ふにふに。別に赤くな。コーラ食べてる最中はダメだってご主人も言って。
My poster cat girls were such adorable little things. I watched them go at it as I poured another cup of tea. I can understand why cat girls make great mascots though. It was heartwarming and sweet to see them act like such happy sisters. Since you two are helping me this much, you're going to have to really study hard, okay?
勉強なのですか？ケーキ？
No, on the bell for the qualification bell that Sugary told me about.
経営？ご主人はもう会長職に引退を決意？
I didn't say anything about retire, Vanilla. No, you think I'm going to retire a few days after opening? Exactly. Studying for your qualifications, you two remember what Sugary said, right? Upon hearing my words, their blank expressions changed as their eyes began to shine.
資格って鈴？
Yeah, as in bell, you guys. Yep. You two are working really hard as a poster cat girls after all.
ご主人様、それって。
Chocola and Vanilla turned to each other with looks of amazement. Suddenly, they both stood up and bent forward across the table.
それってショコラたちがちゃんと役に立ってるってことですか？しっかりお仕事できてるってこと？
Of course, that's what I said, right? If you two weren't around, I don't think I'd be able to keep the bakery going. Just like before, I tapped their heads and thanks again.
ショコラたちが鈴持ちになったらご主人様は喜んでくれますか？
Ah, of course.
看板猫が2匹とも鈴持ちだったらご主人の鼻も高いからね。
Yeah, I'm proud of you too, but as your owner, I want to have proof that I raised you too well, too. That's why you two should work for your own sake as well. I'll also do my best alongside you two. I ruffled their hair. They closed their eyes and smiled even more brightly than before.
はーい、ショコラは頑張ります。めっちゃ頑張りますよ。ご主人様がショコラなしじゃいられないくらいに頑張りますから。
That's nice of you, Chocola.
すずちゃんと取ったら遊びにも連れてってくれる？私行ってみたいところいっぱいあるからね。
Yeah, we can go places, Vanilla. Ah, sure, whatever. It's an amusement park or the aquarium. I'll take you to there.
ご主人様と遊園地嬉しい。ショコラは本場のネズミ公国行きたいです。
The Little Mouse Kingdom, huh?
私はオーロラが見たい。月のクレーターでもいい。むしろ両方。
Within reason, okay? Are you two listening? Well, the two cat girls were lost in their own fantasy world while their eyes gleamed. I never thought they'd start dreaming of going overseas or even space. Well, they want to go everywhere even though they got their bell. The cat girls' dreams obviously weren't something to make light of. They were incredible.
むしろどこでもと言ってくれるならご主人様のお布団の中でいいんですよ。うわー、猫史上初の宇宙到達。
They're still
い
fantasizing.
やいっそのこと、ここはもう火星あたりまで行っちゃうとか。
So, Vanilla's dream is to go to space. Hey, break's over. You two, time to get ready again. Alright, we gotta get ready up for the bakery. It was a bit of a struggle to bring Chocola and Vanilla back to reality after they had traveled so far mentally. They're still fantasizing. Oh, well, they're really out of their minds. Look at them. A few days later, on a day off.
鈴餅の明日への第一歩。準備はいいですか？ショコラ、バニラ。おっす、準備 OK であります。しぐれちゃん先生。おっすおっす、私も OK でありまする。
And Sugary, do you really have to have that headband on?
いいですか？鈴餅に必要とされる条件は人間の生活の中に猫一匹で溶け込めるか。全てのテストはこの一言に集約されるのです。はい、復唱。全てのテストはこの一言に集約されるのです。違います。その前です、その前。試験なら今の罰ですよ、罰。
I guess you could have misunderstood it like that, though. I sipped some tea in the living room while I watched what Sugary and the cat girls were doing. On that note, I hadn't realized that Sugary's motherly mode was so intense. I've been with her since she was born, but this is the first time I've seen her like this, including that headband of hers.
カーショーが資格の勉強の仕方を教えてくれなんて頼み事なんかすっからだよ。ここ数日しぐれのテンションがガチ上がりでマジ困ったもんだったぞ。はあ、カーショー様に頼られたことが本当に嬉しかったみたいでね。お店のお休みまで待ちきれない様子で代わりに私たちが勉強を教えられたりしたよ。
Suzuki and Coconut, who had came with Sugary, nodded their heads as they drank their tea. Looks like Sugary has been dealing with those two without me knowing, huh? I'll give them some cakes to take home later. Yep, that should be okay. いいですか？そもそも単独行動許可証というのはですね、
人間界の常識やルールを理解して猫の習性や本能に負けず理性で自分を律した行動ができるか、これを乗り越えた猫こそが本物の猫タリエルのです。そんな、ショコラはまだ本物の猫じゃなかったんだ。どうしよう。まあ猫は猫だからそんなうろたえなくても大丈夫。落ち着いて。
Exactly what Vanilla is saying. Cat girls are cat girls, alright?
バニラ、そんな悠長なことを言っていてはいけませんよ。早く立派な一人前の猫になるという気持ちこそが自立した猫としての大事なことなのです。ショコラもバニラも早く兄様のパートナーになりたいでしょ。おっす、ご主人様のパートナーになりたいです。おっす。まあとりあえずショコラのパートナーであればあとはクビにならない程度に。
バニラには覇気が足りねえよな。ボコッとしてマイペースっつうか、バリババリバ。
ちゃんとやることをやるからやる気が表面に出ないだけだよ。バリバ。
You two take it pretty easy though. Too though. I joked back at them as I prepared some more snacks. That's just how cat girls were though.
人の世では論より証拠と言います。私が口で説明するよりも実際に体験した方が早いでしょう。まずは小豆のお手本を見せてあげましょう。
Oh, we're
小
back.
豆、調子の猫として松前たちに鈴持ちの猫たる姿を見せてあげなさいな。
Oh, back. I was gonna say we're back to this art now. But I'm not gonna lie, this art is like adorable. I'm not gonna lie.
なんだよ、めんどくせえな。ギャラ出んだろうな、ギャラ。あずにゃ、よろしくお願いします。よろしくね、あずき。では鈴持ちの猫の強靭な意志、兄様もとくとご覧あれ。
I'm watching. With pride, Shiguri reached into her kimono, rummaged around and pulled something out. What's that?
はい、ここに猫まっしぐらな脂の乗り切ったテラテラの大トロがあります。
A cat girl will go crazy over some tuna. Where did you pull that plate of fatty tuna from?
こんなこともあろうかと用意しておいたのです。一言で言えば兄様への愛にございます。
No, I'm not asking why you did it. I'm asking about where you got it from.
そのような意図小さきことは置いておきまして、
I was completely shot down. I felt like this was more than enough slapstick for now, though. Yep.
普通の猫ならば目の前に大好物を出されたら本能的に飛びついてしまいます。ですがこれを小豆の目の前にぶら下げても、
Oh, she's gonna go crazy for it. I knew it. She got the tuna.
そのあず、あずき。
She took the tuna.
うーん
Oh, that was unexpected. I mean, I would have expected that because a cat will go crazy over some tuna.
今のは悪い例です。あずきには後でお仕置きをするとして。
Oh. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this episode right here. I kind of skipped it a bit. So what happened? She'll be punished. So come on. So there are punishments then. Okay, so it's Coconut's turn. So anyway, we'll get the Coconut's turn in the next episode. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and see you guys later. Cursing Gamer out.